Hello everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Hope you're all having a good Wednesday, or whatever day is for you right now. New week, and we left last stream on a very nice cliffhanger, so I'm gonna be back at it with Your Turn to Die, Death Game by Majority. We're literally in the absolute middle of one of the most exciting parts of the game, one of the main games of Part 2, and what we just discovered is that the villain that we're with, if they are a villain, may have interfered with the game, and supposedly if we can find out what they did, we can do a redo on the game. We can have it be that the game is delayed so that we have more time to try and escape. That's the idea. If it's your first time here and you have no fucking idea how this game is, it's just a really good visual mystery novel. So you might do well just to go back and watch the previous VODs either here or on YouTube, because it's a lot to try and explain. We're all trapped in a place and we're being forced to do a death game, and it is mysterious. But okay, let's not dally anymore. Hope you're all doing good. I wonder if this type of congestion noise I make has been going on since, like, the very beginning of me streaming, or if it's specifically, like, in winter and autumn skewed. Ooh! Fuck yeah. There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. So Gashu's transgression was making the sacrifice vanish. Seems unthinkable, sure, but it's just one possibility. There's something curious about the antagonism between Gashu and Miley. Is there an answer in the clues we have left? Out of all the evidence we've seen so far, is there anything related to this transgression? Is there something like that? There isn't. No, none of the evidence. That's what I thought. We've all discussed the evidence already. Unless there's some new evidence that hasn't come up in the discussion, I don't see any leads. Some yet unused evidence. If there's somebody Gashu didn't want to die, it'd be Kanna. Logically, that's gotta be it. Because if the last trade went as normal, Kanna should have gotten the sacrifice. There's gotta be some special connection between Kanna and Gashu. Why is Alice bugged so that... Actually, you know what? I don't think this is a bug. I think the reason this is like this is because in an alternate version of this ending, Alice would be alive and Reiko would be dead, so hers would be lowered and his would be uppered. I think that's the reason it's like this. Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade. It's out there, but maybe in reality, Gashu's an ally. Like, you wanted to be exposed. Like, you wanted this to be exposed so he could put a stop to the main game. Is that too unthinkable? I don't think we can do anything with this anymore. Can I read these? I can't. Okay. No. Victim video. Stun gun. Wait. You know, So fucking mentioned using the stun gun, but did he actually? Did he actually mention the stun gun? Would the spare tablet be Alice's so he was assigned a card? Oh, also Alice's thing just... okay, whatever, game. I guess it was just a little bit of a bug. I know So mentioned the stun gun, but was he lying about what he did with it? Is what I'm wondering. Oh, Keiji said he stunned Kyutaro? Oh, okay, never mind. Alright. or KG said he is in himself or a god. Ow! I don't know. We haven't discussed yet. No, I can't, because it won't work. It just won't. Usually you use the scroll wheel to go back on dialogue, but I can't right now for some reason. For whatever reason. Oh, yeah. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't sent to anybody. New evidence we haven't discussed. We discussed... Honestly... Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I haven't asked Reiko yet. He tampered with the cards to kill So for making an escape plan and ruining his floor master honor. It makes sense. A stupid old coot might just value his worthless honor and pride. Okay. For making an escape plan and... Yeah, that doesn't really help Reiko. I don't think what Reiko said helps. I don't think what Kyutaro says helps. Maybe it wasn't sent to anybody. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try and, do this. Not really having progress, I'd say. I might just like brute force this and then reload because it's a bit nasty. Gain something, huh? Fuck! Do I brute force this? Like, I'm not sure what to do. Oh, what do we do? New evidence. Do we try this? Yeah. That clue doesn't seem to say anything. Fuck. Thank you. I'm starting to just monkey it up. I'm just starting to be a monkey. I'm monkeying it. Okay, I'm gonna. We can't talk to Geen. Can't talk to him, so. Not right now, we can't. This game's bugged? No, it's not bugged. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm monkeying the shit out of this because... Did we talk about the Sage card? Yes, we did. We know that Keiji is the Sage. Yeah, Wait, you know what? Maybe I'm stupid and we do have to ponder the trade. I'm actually dumb. Hold on. Hold on. We can't talk to Now. It says we cannot talk to Now unless we can. Yeah, no, that's not a thing. I have an idea, though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and look through some of these statements and see if there's somebody that flashes a color, because then that's a thing we can do. Oh, I don't think so. Is this? Oh, you know what? You're right. We technically haven't talked about this, I suppose. Okay, hold on. I'm stupid. This is it. I don't understand why. Okay, you know what? Whatever. I'll admit that I was just dumb this time around. Okay. So yeah, we found our place where we were. The only clue that hasn't been used yet is this roster. It looks kind of familiar. That's just like the torn up paper I found on the first floor, meow. Though, what use could this have? Why? Why do you have that? Jesus Christ, man. Eh? Oof! Miley! Curse her! Handing internal documents to participants? Internal documents? Gashu, just what is this roster? Ha ha ha! What indeed? He caught on to the fact that I don't know what this means. You did good, Sarah. Huh? Gashu just made a slip of the tongue. You freaked him out. Whatever could you mean? Kai was a whole lot better at playing dumb, huh? What meaning could these papers have? I can't even guess, but there's value in solving this mystery. We ain't got time. Let's thoroughly talk out anything suspicious about this roster. All right. There are 4 bound sheets and 4 names on each sheet. Besides our names, there's a bunch of names I've never even heard. Huh, this roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name. Hold on a sec, there are participants whose names aren't on this, huh? A roster? It's reminding me of something, meow. If you want to look closer at the roster, tell Mr. Policeman and we'll look at it together. Alright. Let's check it together, Sarah. Whoops. Naomichi Kuramada, we don't have that person isn't here. Keiji is the ex-detective. Baseballer. Ballin. Yutaro Shunsuke Hayasaka, office worker. Don't know who that is. Anzu Kinashi, don't know who that is. Reiko, yes, we know her. Mai Tsuruki, don't know her. Shin Tsukimi, self-employed. Hinako Mishuku, middle school student. Kanna Kizuchi. That makes me think. Where is Kanna's sister? Four bound sheets, 4 names of these sheep. Who would have made this roster, I wonder? Probably Miley. It's what Gashu's reactions seem to indicate, too. Hey, how you doing, CJ? Is there no follow-up to these sheets? Follow-up? No, there wasn't anything else. Is that so? Sorry. Oh, there were other documents we found on the same table. Besides our names, there's a bunch of names I've never even heard. Kurumada, Hayasaka, Kinashi, Tsurugi, and tons of other peeps I don't know. Were these people who died in the first trial before they could meet us? That might be it. How many people do these kidnappers gotta kill till they're satisfied? Nah, now's not the time to get emotional. Hold on a sec, there are participants whose names aren't on this, huh? Joe isn't on this either. What are you trying to say? Sorry, no ill will meant. I'm just laying out the facts from reason from. Counting them now, there are 4 of our participants whose names aren't listed here. 4 of us. Exactly 1 sheet's worth, huh? Whether they're dead or alive, they're listed on the roster regardless. Wonder if these 4 sheets are everything. Huh? This roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name. Look at this, the names are sorted by percentage. Ahaha, how creepy. What sort of statistic are these numbers supposed to represent? These numbers definitely stick out as odd. Might they hold the key to solving this? A roster. It's reminding me of something, meow. Roster. Ah, I remembered it, meow. The bar on the first floor. There was a list of names on the blackboard, meow. Now that you mention it, that was a roster too, but I couldn't possibly recall everyone's name. I memorized it, meow. Huh? The canned drink was Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Keiji, Shinsuke, So, Naomichi, Mai, Megumi, Reiko, Kyutaro, meow. Can't drink was Anzu, Kanna, Gin, Kugi, Sarah, Joe, Nao, Hinako, Ranmaru. Woof. That's amazing, Gin! Easier than learning the prefixes of Japan, woof. By the way, Big Sis Sarah, your roster, it's missing the names Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Nao. This is important information. Was I useful, meow? Yes, you were. You were a very good boy. What? What do you mean it's a mistake? Oh, whatever. What in the world could these mean? I don't have the faintest idea. If you notice anything, please tell me, Sarah. Right, So, what did you just say? Huh? That there are 4 people's names missing. Meow, Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Nao aren't listed, so... Huh? That's 5, meow. Woof, or woof. I don't know if he said meow or woof. Oh. Woof. Huh? I guess I rushed and miscounted. Sorry. Hey, do we really need to worry about little mistakes right now? That mistake isn't just a trivial issue. Why did So get it wrong? That's what's important. Gashu, tell us how many participants were dragged into the death game. That would be 20. There's 16 listed on the roster. Plus 5 who aren't listed. Doesn't that add up to 21? One too many? What's that mean, meow? There were exactly 20 names on the blackboard, woof. Well then, let's compare the names of the paper roster with those on the blackboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, yep. The blackboard names were like this. First, the 5 not listed on the roster are Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Now. I mean, I don't think we haven't seen him cluck before. Maybe if he becomes close to death, he'll start, you know, singing like a canary bird or something, whatever, I don't know. Let's remove those 5. On the first sheet, all 4 names are present. On the second sheet, similarly, all 4 names are here. The third sheet, this one too. And the fourth sheet. Huh? Shin Tsukimi, that's the only person on the blackboard now. We've derived a 21st person. Huh. A 21st person. So who the hell is this? Who is Shin Tsukimi? I mean, I know the answer to this. I know the exact answer to this. Oh, Tara, you kind of gave it away. Oh no, why'd you do that? No. No, it's fine. One of us. One of us. Is it one of us? Okay, let's calm down. What does that mean exactly? An alias? If someone is using an alias, I see. Shin Tsukimi is one of us. And they rewrote their alias on the backboard. On the blackboard. No way! Aha! Interesting. If we follow that logic, Shin Tsukimi has already been identified. Say what? Sarah, let's work this out. If all the names of the paper roster are real, there's someone whose real name hasn't been revealed. Me! Someone not on the roster. It's one of the people not on the paper roster. Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, or Now. So, Shin is one of these 5 people. We have no way of identifying Kugi. I think Kugi might be Kanna's sister, actually. And Joe and Kai are dead already. So then it would be So or Now. But Shin isn't really a female name. Right, you are. Alright, let's discuss those 5's names. Ha ha ha, yes, vagina. Ha ha ha, very funny. What an incredible joke, yes. This is my real name. Professor Mishima always called me Miss Now, remember? I'm using my real name too. It was written there at the prize exchange, right? Kugi is the name of Kanna's sister. If Big Bro Joe was using a fake name, Big Sis Sarah would figure out right away, meow. Kai's name was on his laptop. Based on all the email logs, should be his real one. If you want to check the roster, come tell Mr. Policeman. I know the answer. What's the matter, KG? Oh, just impressed by how calmly he could lie. Lie? Sarah, recall the prize exchange? The prize exchange, huh? Remember there were photos, but no names anywhere. Oops. What are you doing, So? Or should I say Shin? Was that right? I must have had it wrong. So, what exactly are you afraid of? Afraid? So is... You said you'd tell the truth, right? To defeat Gashu together. We're your allies. Try trusting us, So. No. Shin Tsukimi. Guys, I think one of the characters is a policeman. I don't know why, but I think they mentioned it once. Could it be just me not paying attention, though? I swear someone mentioned they were a policeman once, but just once. Oh my goodness. Why would Geen be Shin? That doesn't make any sense. We already determined that his name and his name on the blackboard both correlate. So there's no way of him pretending to be Geen. Oh, you mean Geen's the policeman? Right. He's an FBI agent. He's one of those legal shotas that you know, that's used to catch a predator. You know, he works for the FBI actually. Like, any moment now, Chris Hansen is gonna walk in with a time bomb on his chest and blow up the entire game, killing everybody, including the victims. Shin Tsukimi. So, is Shin Tsukimi? I want to trust you all too. But So, he's trying to say something. In that case, I'll draw it out. All right. So, is this the moment to reveal your... This is the moment to reveal your true self. My new real name is Shin Tsukimi. I'll tell you everything, even the secret of that roster. You know about it, meow? Yeah. Because that's exactly the same as what I got in my first trial. Remember when we were switching parts and we were seeing this part as so? Yep. I don't even know what noise it was. I'm not even sure what noise it was. Because that's exactly the same as what I got in my first trial. What did he say? Tell us, what the heck does this thing mean? It's the victory rates for the participants in the death game. There's the weird percentages on the left, right? Those are everyone's chances of surviving the death game to the end. Their odds of winning. Dumbass! How would they figure that out? Because they tested it with AIs. They used the AIs of us to run tests. Right, they ran simulations of innumerable death games, all done entirely digitally. They explained at horrible length to me how accurate this data was. And I saw my own percentage. 0%. Certain death. I absolutely can't survive this death game. That's why I had to abandon myself. Chat PP ruining our death games. I don't want to die. I can't stop shaking. I'm going to be killed. Everyone will vote for me and kill me. I don't want that. Hey. Hiya. A shadow illuminated by light spoke to me. Just a random question, but you know what a majority vote is? He talked to me and cornered me. Okay then, let's go. Gosh! It hurts. Stop! Strength in numbers. You're a helpless sheep who will be eaten by the strong. If you don't want to die, you change. I threw Shin Tsukimi away. So... Dear me, what a heart-wrenching tale. But time has expired, everyone. We're out of time. Sorry, it's nearly time for voting. Hold on a sec, our discussion. Did you make any progress? It was all unrelated to my transgression. Revealing the truth of the roster, did that make any progress? That's... Hey, so you got any more info on this roster? If I did, I wouldn't hide it now. Sarah, is there any other evidence that proves his transgression? Evidence of his transgression. Fuck! I have important evidence. Let us hear. What would it be? Fuck. No! Fuck. Tablet? I don't know. Unfortunately, that appears to prove nothing. Gah! No way! Is it hopeless? Maybe there's nothing else we can do. Are you giving up, Sarah? I rewrote the blackboard, and also, I destroyed my own monitor in the monitor room. I've told you everything, just like I swore. So please, save me. Windows an extension, please! Of course I will. I feel it. So's trust in me. A real bond. Of course I will, So. Sarah, this is our last chance. Doesn't matter what. Find something connected to this transgression. We'll all think about it and win, meow. No slacking, loner. Yeah, I know. Guys, the discussion is definitely progressing. We unraveled the mystery of this roster. Let's trust the truth of this transgression. Let's trust that the truth of this transgression lies beyond that answer. This is your final discussion. Use it meaningfully. Got it? This roster lists the chances of survival for the participants of the death game. You said they determined these chances of victory by running simulations with AIs, right? Is there something about these sheets we're still overlooking? There only being 16 names makes you wonder, right? If So was an alias, that means there's actually 4 not listed, right? Kai, Kugi, Joe, and Now are the 4 not on the roster, meow. Kinda curious how Sarah's chances of victory are the highest, huh? Yeah, I'm interested in that too. Let's check it. Oh. Still just using him to check things, okay. Is there something about these sheets we're still overlooking? We've established the chances of victory and everyone else's real names, but for instance, we haven't touched on them yet, so maybe there's something odd about the occupations. So, wasn't a job hopper then. Oh no, there's a reason. It's not like nonsense plot armor, it's like actually just an actual world building answer that eventually is hinted at why. Excuse me. If So was an alias, that means there's actually 4 not listed, right? Can't think of any common points between those 4, but maybe we can figure out something in common between the 16 who are on the roster? What these 16 have in common? Common points. What's common? Yeah, she has a cute face, yeah. Got it. This roster lists the chances of survival for the participants of the death game. By the way, when did Reiko put her makeup back on? When and why? Why not keep the makeup off? Got it. This roster lists the chance of survival for the participants of the death game. Even I wasn't told any more details than that. I just got a whole lecture on how exact and unmistakable their data was. Can you recall anything else at all? Well, what is it? Now that I think about it, they might have used the words candidates, not participants. Well, not that there's any difference between participants and candidates, is there? If there's a chance the kidnappers were using those terms distinctly, then maybe participants and candidates. Kai, Kuki, Joe, and Now are the 4 not on the roster. Since we learned the loner's real name, there's no question it's these 4, Woof. But I don't know what they have in common, meow. There's a mix of living people, not living people, and someone we've never met. Woof. There must be something in common. Living people, not living people. You said they determined these chances of victory by running simulations with AI, right? Our AI subs must have killed each other over and over to produce this data, and then been reset to do it all over again. Could that monitor room have been the place where they did the test runs? Ah, wait, they're AIs, so they'd only have to fight digitally. True, no reason they would have to be needed to assemble in that room. Come to think of it, I heard there was something unique about the AIs in the monitor room. That they were all candidates who survived the first trial. All the candidates. There are only being 16 names makes you wonder, right? So seem to believe these were accurate to our chances of victory. But what about the chances of the 4 who aren't listed? Who knows, our actions could even affect the chances for these 16. Maybe the reason they're not on here is because those 4 are dolls or something? Dolls? No. 16 humans and 4 dolls. That's the reality of this death game. No, Reiko. That's not it, Reiko. So, it wasn't a job hopper then. You think about what the 16 on the roster have in common. So, just like I suspected, So was never really evil. He just knows more. In fact, we can actually reason out that because So knew about the victory chances, because remember, Sarah's victory chance is the highest, and his is the lowest. So what it could be is that he saw that Sarah had the highest chance of winning, and he reasoned out that, oh, she must be fucking evil and manipulative, and she's gonna kill everyone. And for that reason, that's why he was so manipulative and harsh towards us, because he thought that we were evil and that we were going to win no matter what, because of because we were the highest rated candidate to win. Okay. We haven't touched on them yet, so maybe there's something odd about the occupations on the roster. So wasn't a job hopper. I don't know if determining... self-employed... No. Who the fuck is now Michi? Now is talking about the AI testing, and so is So. Okay, you know what? That's a good correlation. Wait, hold on. I want to make sure I extract everything. Oh, right, yeah, she mentioned candidates, he mentioned candidates. You're right, yes. I noticed that, and then I forgot about that immediately. Uh-oh. Hang on. What's this about candidates? Are participants and candidates really the same? The participants, those are the 20 people who were brought into this death game. Then, what are the candidates the floor masters spoke of? Those qualified to win. It's those with qualifications, the right, those who fulfill the conditions to be the ultimate winner. And with that in mind, if Gashu, who swears loyalty to the organization, were to make a transgression, he'd try to kill a candidate. What is this world coming to? Mobile game strats. He's tried to kill a non-candidate. What if there was one of us who didn't have the right to victory, a non-candidate? Gashu would try to kill them. That's why he tampered with the sacrifice. I should know it now. Who here is not a candidate? I know exactly who it is. Please select the non-candidate. Let's look at the roster real quick first. Now is not a boxer. She is not Naomichi. She is not on this list. So is on this list because he's actually Shin. Kai and Joe are dead, and so is Kugi. Kugi is already dead. So the only living person who is a non-candidate is Now. Now. Yes? You have the sacrifice, don't you? Huh? This roster lists the names of the candidates, those who are qualified for victory. Even Shin Tsukimi, with his 0% chance was actually with his 0% chance to actually win, is listed. But now, out of us survivors, your name is the only one missing. And in the monitor room too, there was no AI of you. No, there didn't exist a Now AI to begin with. Because you were an outsider who didn't meet the qualifications to be a candidate. And so Gashu tried to kill you. He sent the sacrifice with its high risk of death to Now. This was your transgression, Gashu. Fantastic, simply fantastic. Well done, Miss Sarah, and all the cooperation. You solved it. Yes, indeed, you are the chosen one. Fantastic, simply fantastic. I feel fantastic. So, well done, Miss Sarah. Such overwhelming mind power, such imagination, and all of your cooperation, your unity. You solved it. You solved Gashu's shoddy quiz. Yes, indeed, you are the chosen one. It's over. All the energy's leaving me. Our long, long discussion. At the end, we earned it. Victory. A moment's survival. I'm sorry, everyone. I kept quiet about the sacrifice the whole time when I thought about what would happen if we weren't able to expose him. I just couldn't say it. It's entirely reasonable. I might have done the same thing in your situation. I'm sorry. Please, stop. All the fault lies with Gashu. Answer me, Gashu. Candidates, this death game. What's all of that mean? I will say but one thing. Everyone, have you ever harbored doubts about your upbringing? That is my first and last hint for you. Last, Miss Sarah Cheetawin, you have overlooked something important about the Floor Master's code. About the code? It is written clearly. 4. If there is a misconduct during the main game, it either proceeds with the transgressor's death or must be retired 24 hours later. Huh? And I promised you that I would fulfill my duty as per the code. If I take responsibility on my life, then the main game shall continue. You're kidding! Stop! Everyone, please earn victory. No way! This is... He offed himself? Gashu! No. No. This is impossible! It should be over! Why? Why this? He was going to do this from the start! Why? For just a day's extension, we hung so stubbornly and put our lives on the line. And yet, Gashu casually threw away his life. How else was he gonna escape? Gashu couldn't escape otherwise. Remember, he has a collar, But he's a floor master, so the only way for him to exit is for him to die. So he had to do something that would get himself killed. He easily shot down our hope! Who could be capable of such a thing? He's a demon! A demon! This shouldn't have... Sapphilin! Please! It's an emergency, right? Suspend the main game! I can't do that. I can only act as a substitute. No! You're really going to continue? This is all within the rules. If I refuse, everyone will die. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. I'm begging you. It doesn't have to be 24 hours. At least let us retry. I'm sorry. I'll do anything, just please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now is the sacrifice. No one will vote for her. And we need to choose two. One of the commoners, So or Kanna. We have to choose either So or Kanna. Fuck. Now is the sacrifice. I'm the keymaster. We can only vote for So or Kanna. I guess it's clear who you'll vote for. There are 3 different endings to this. I'm going to show you all of them, from worst to best. 2 of them are endings that could actually go into the next chapter. So we'll make some branching saves to go on if we want to go back and replay the game again with the different endings to see what happens. If it's even, the sacrifice automatically wins. So if all of them were to get 3 votes, the sacrifice wins by default. Please, someone save me. If vote between So and Kanna were even. It can't be, because there's 9 votes, I believe. So it can't be even, because Now gets 2 votes, because she's the sacrifice. Unless I'm retarded. Hold on. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Oh, that's 10. I'm pretty sure that somehow you cannot end up with even between Kanna and So, actually. I'm pretty sure. It's clear who you'll vote for. I'm tired. As much as I contribute, everyone's gonna choose me, right? Everyone, won't you vote for Kanna? There's no more clout anymore. Huh? What are you... Please, vote for Kanna. What are you saying, Kanna? I'm sure you understand. Between So and Kanna, which of us isn't necessary? Stupid, don't say that! Kanna already intended to die from the moment she tried to trade for Sarah's sacrifice. Kanna now gets 2 votes because she is the sacrifice. The sacrifice gets 2 votes. Please, this is about the only thing Kanna can do. Keiji is just fucked out of his mind right now. In exchange, I want you to believe in So, because he's really not a bad person. Why can't I say anything? Kanna's throwing her life away to protect So. Am I just going to watch in silence? Kanna, don't be ridiculous, Kanna! So, self-sacrifice? That's worthless! You really are a kid, Kanna. A thoughtless kid with a backwards notion that if she dies, it'll solve anything. My feelings won't change. Be quiet, Kanna. Guys, we have our conclusion. Hurry up and vote. Sarah, you hated me from deep down, right? Aren't I awful? You won't get another chance like this. So, Kanna doesn't have any wisdom and can't even hack. I told you to shut up, Kanna. Please, remember the first main game. We all chose Kai as the victim. For our survival, we didn't choose by feelings, but logic. But wasn't that a mistake? Real failure, his wavering. Not trusting your beliefs is weakness. Stop it. And this time, the right thing to do is to choose logic so you can escape. You should choose Kanna. Just stop it! It's time to vote. I cannot wait any longer. Touch your voting tablets or everyone will die. Got it. Mr. Policeman just voted for Kanna. Keiji! Thank you very much. This ain't a joke. I'm ashamed of you, Keiji. Sacrificing a kid for the sake of adults. It's a demonic choice you just can't make. I'm voting for So. You're right, Kitaro. I don't think Kanna's a burden at all. My vote is for So. Fine by me. Now if we just vote for ourselves, that's 3-2. Gin, it should be an easy choice for you too, right? I do hate the loner, but it's not like I want him to die. Dumbass, if you choose me, I'll use you next and get you killed. Save Gin. You don't have to take responsibility, Gin. Big Sis Sarah, if you vote for Kanna, it'll be tied 3-3. Your vote won't cause anyone to die. But then, Big Sis Sarah, your vote will... It's okay, Gin. I'll take responsibility. I voted for Bucket Girl, meow. Now, it's just me. My vote will decide everything. It'll decide it all. We did it, Sarah. Now, do you remember the conditions for the sacrifice to win? The sacrifice wins, even if it's a tie for first. Now Keiji is fucked out of his mind again. Now, So has 3 votes, Kanna has 3 votes. And as the sacrifice, I can vote for myself twice. If you vote for me, that's 3 votes for everyone. I can win by a tie for first. I tried to type melon soda woman one-handed, but I kept hitting other keys instead of backspace. So I typed and almost said... Oh, God. Say what? Let's return home together, Sarah. Big Sis Sarah, you won't do that, right? Please select who to vote for. Actually, wait a minute. What happens if I select Keiji? Do both So and Kanna both die? Are there 4 endings to this? That's funny. We're gonna try all of these. We're gonna find all of these. That would be funny. It's just that, like, rationally, there's literally 0 reason to vote for Keiji. Like, it literally does nothing. Keiji is the good ending? Why? If they both die, that's a bad thing. We want at least one of these 2 to survive. I'm not sure how it works. We're gonna try the worst ending possible first. All the votes have been received. Displaying results. Yes, I did. Thank you so much, Sarah. No way! Big Sis Sarah, you betrayed us, meow? Can't be serious. You wouldn't. What the hell, Sarah? Aren't we allies? This is reality, KG. The strong will tell you, I'm your ally. Don't be afraid. Trust me. And in the end, they'll betray you. At the convenience and whims of the strong, the weak will die. Well, learned a little something about how uneasy a weakling always feels? I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I've gotten tired. I don't want to die. I just want to go home. I don't want to play this death game anymore. Even if it costs all your lives. So, goodbye. A sea of red unfolds before my eyes. There's no salvation. Tearfully, Sapphilin carried out exacting executions, one after another. Everyone's struggling in anguished screams. I didn't listen to them. There's no way I could. Keiji, Gin, Kanna, So, Kyutaro, Reiko. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sarah. Don't cry, Sarah. From now on, I'll always be with you. When we get home, I'll make you delicious meals. We'll sleep soundly, bathe in the morning sun, go on walks together. Let's live happily for everyone. It's okay. I'll bear this cross. You did nothing wrong, Sarah. You did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. Sarah. You did nothing wrong. Ending 1, Massacre. Oh, God. I shouldn't. Oh, I have to extract again, sorry. Actually, wait. We're gonna save over this again. There we go. Save Gin. I want to see what happens if I vote for KG. What happens? How does this work? No, that's the one thing I can't do! Oh. Okay, so we did the worst ending first. Now we're gonna do the second worst ending. All votes have been received. Displaying results. Thank you, Sarah. What? No, I just voted for Kanna, CJ. Are you not paying attention? Oh, you mean the best ending is So dying? Yeah, it is. Why? Why didn't you choose me? I'll never forgive you, Sarah. Sarah, before I go, Could you give me a hug? Yeah. You're so warm. Well then, I'll announce the results. The Keymaster was Keiji Shinogi. The Sage was Kyutaro Burgerberg. The Sacrifice was Nao Egokoro. I see. So this is your answer, Sarah. Now, it's strange. I couldn't stop shaking from fear. But the moment you decided, that stopped. I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't have to betray you all. Now, Reiko, I'm glad I could meet you. I should be saying that! If you weren't around now, thank you. Now! I wonder if I'll meet the professor over there. I wanted to finish that painting. Well then, it's time for the execution. Wait! Miss Sarah, take this. It's an instant death switch. Unless you want her suffering to be long, you just have to press it. I don't want to die. Don't push it. Begin. Don't press it. I don't want to die yet. Don't press it. I don't want to die yet. Wait. She doesn't. Oh. No! Ugh. Gah. Ugh. Gah. Gah. That is horrendous. Now expired. Sarah is the highest slated to win, so they might as well traumatize her the most to see if the result changes. Professor, I'm sorry. The present I was going to give you, I still couldn't finish it. That's all right. You'll have plenty of time now. Yes. I couldn't push the button. To the very end, Nao said she didn't want to die. There was no way I could push it. Once again, I couldn't protect them. They died again. Ugh. Ah! Next is Kanna. Wait! Stop it already, please, Safalin! Don't move! Holy shit. That's Gashu's. You come near Kanna, I'll shoot! That's futile. Kanna's execution won't be changing. Why? Ain't you different from Gashu and Miley? You carried out her execution with such a pained look! You don't really want this, do ya? You don't understand, do you? I've always been your enemy, you see? I'm coming closer. The gun that let out a click. It was empty. I see. Damn you! It's fine now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sarah. Kanna! Please take care of So. Everyone, get along together. Activating collar device. The human flower. Ugh. My neck hurts. Just now, human flower seeds were injected by your necklace through your body. Stop! Safalin, what are you doing? Please be at ease. She won't suffer like Miss Now. Roots will spread through her body, and feeling of a comfortable numbness. She'll die beautifully. Now they will bloom. Ah! 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 No! Doesn't sound painless. There's blood coming out of her. Ah! Kanna expired. This is how the chosen one meets her end. So long as the flowers don't wilt, her body will always be preserved beautifully. Kanna. I'm sorry, Kanna. We needed So to escape. I chose logic. The worst possible choice. I'll kill you. Worthless. It's all worthless. The Floor Masters, Sarah, every one of the riffraff. I'll kill every one of you who killed Kanna. That's right, and first will be Sarah. I wonder where So is. I searched around, my mind dazed. I couldn't save Now or Kanna. I don't care. I don't want to look at that reality anymore. For now, I'll look for So. My feet moved as if guided by something. Some sort of premonition is calling me. The screen is glowing. I wonder what it is. I gazed at the screen absent-mindedly. Yo, Sarah! Is this some kind of joke again? There was a familiar face. The face of my best friend who I always saw at school. Joe. Inconceivable. It's another hallucination. I've finally broken down. But there shouldn't be an AI of Joe. But that doesn't matter to me right now. Joe, is that you, Joe? Yup, So, looks like you've been well. You murderer? I should have understood this. This was a hallucination, a false Joe I created. Wait, I shouldn't respond to it. Let me hear it. Who'd you kill this time? You're wrong. I didn't kill. Gotta ignore it. You voted, didn't you? You sacrificed someone weaker than you to survive. No, that's wrong, Joe. I mean, this isn't Joe. Sarah, you've really changed. I can't breathe. I'm being killed by my hallucinations. What's your excuse for this time, Sarah? Ugh. You aren't Joe. You aren't Joe. Don't show yourself to me, please. Just give me a break. Forgive me. Can't do that, Sarah. You know how much I suffered? I'll show you once more. A hellish sight. The last thing I want to remember, Joe's end. What? Sarah. Are you okay, Sarah? Keiji. Thank goodness. Sarah, nothing wrong, is there? You were passed out in the room of rubble. In front of that video! That must have been an AI of Big Bro Joe, right, meow? It was a fake Joe somebody set up out of malice. Sarah, don't worry about anything it said. What are they talking about? Keiji. Who is Joe? Your Turn to Die, Chapter 2. End. To be continued in the final chapter. So that's one way. Hey there, can you hear me? Yes. Good, glad you responded. I'd like to know soon about that death game you were involved in. It's not anything too difficult, is it? I'm begging you. I want to go back and do the last ending that we're gonna go with for now. So I think I'm gonna skip through this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna set the game. Next time, like, there are different playthroughs we can do of this game. One where Alice lives, and then there are different alternatives where we can do it where either So lives or Kanna lives. What we're going to do is the one where Kanna lives. That's the better one. Sector to vote for. All votes have been received. Shine! I always forget I have to click. I don't know why it makes you click. That's just fine, Sarah. You hated me enough to kill me, isn't that right? That's true. I did want to kill you. That's why you weren't mistaken at all. Well then, I'll announce the results. The Keymaster was Keiji Shinogi. The Sage was Kyutaro Burgerberg. The Sacrifice was now Egokoro. I see, so this is your answer, Sarah. Now, it's strange, I couldn't stop shaking from fear. The moment you decided that stopped. I'm glad I didn't have to betray you all. I wonder if I'll meet the professor over there. Wait! Miss Sarah, take this. Shut up! Fuck you! Just gotta wait it out again. Yeah, no, it just delays it to press the button, so... If she was one of those weird people that's obsessed with the wasp waist corset shit, this would not work on her. In which case, they would probably put it around her head instead, and that would be way worse. Yeah, it is. It's very bizarre. Now expired. Yes, we know, it is sad. It is very sad. Really sucks how much Mishima and Mishima AI went out of their way to try and make it so that Now had the strength to survive, and then she literally gets forcefully given the sacrifice by one of the floor masters. I couldn't push the button. At the very end, Now said she didn't want to die. There was no way I could push it. Once again, I couldn't protect them. They died. Again. Urgh. Ah! Next is So. Wait! Stop it already! Please, Safalin! Please, move aside. I need to activate the device. Don't kill So! Don't kill our ally, please! But we don't even know that they even escape in the Massacre ending. Like, what if the Floor Masters just revealed they were yet another AI test? That would be fucked out of... That would have been unbelievably fucked. Also, it would kind of suck, if I'm gonna be honest, because it's like, wait, so we've been suffering over these characters who are just AI in their own universe? That kind of blows, but... Ally. Worthless. So worthless. You don't have any last words, do you? I will begin the execution. I'm not gonna die. Huh? You think I'll do what you want? Your collar! What? Exits that way, huh? It's futile! This facility has a defense system! Got weapons like this, too? No dice after all. Pathetic after all I did. Maybe I should have believed in everyone. Miss Sarah, there's actually just one thing wrong in your reasoning, and I'll tell you what it is. My final present. Where did So go? My feet move as if guided by something. Some sort of premonition is calling me. So's body is limp. No! You can't, even after you got your collar off? You said you wouldn't let the kidnappers do what they wanted, right? Please, please respond! I keep shaking him, but he isn't moving a muscle. He's not breathing. No! So has already expired. Even so, everyone just keeps dying. Whatever I do, as much as I struggle, it was all meaningless. I'm powerless. I can't stand up anymore. Buzz, buzz, buzz. I hear a noise from the monitor. Why is this on, I wonder? No, that doesn't matter. I don't want to think anymore. Nothing is going to change now. My actions can't affect anything. Everyone is dying. Just like So here. Something's off. Why is So in this position? Don't tell me So was trying to use this machine? Looking closely at the keyboard by his hands, there were bloodstains from him using it. Did So turn on this monitor? But for what? I looked at the monitor. Huh? What? Is this some kind of joke again? God, he's gorgeous. There was a familiar face. The face of my best friend, who I always saw at school. Joe. Is that Sarah? What's going on with me? Inconceivable. It's another hallucination. I've finally broken down. Because there shouldn't be an AI of Joe. But that doesn't matter to me right now. Joe, is that you, Joe? Huh? Yeah. Sarah? Sarah, what are you crying for? I couldn't do anything. I killed you, even though you were my best friend. Sarah? But still, I vowed everyone that we would escape. And yet they've kept dying. Professor Mishima and Kai and Alice and now and So. I can't protect anyone. I can't save anyone. I can't do anything. My heart has buckled under. Get a hold of yourself, Sarah. Joe, when do you become such a whiner? I mean, those tears don't suit you, Sarah. What? Why? You're so cold, Joe. You know, we were hanging out all the time before we even knew it, huh? Having stupid talks on summer break, buying junk food after school, getting Ryoko laughing at us. And when my grades tanked, you were the one freaking out, Sarah. Never asked to go studying. Oh, and I remember all those dumb requests you made me sing at karaoke. I sang with all I had. So you were cracking up. Every day was super fun, man. And when bad stuff happened and it wasn't fun, you were there talking to me. Sarah, I feel nothing but gratitude for you. Gratitude? I don't know about all this betrayal or dying. Don't have any memory of that part. But I know this. You'll always make choices I can trust, Sarah. Joe. Were you thinking I hated you or something? Don't put me down, Sarah. I'm not that self-righteous of a guy. So don't cry anymore, Sarah. So cheeky. When you're Joe, of all people. Sarah, believe in yourself. I'll always follow you. You know, like a dog. Ha! That's right. Guess I should say, well, it's hard for a guy and a girl to say this sort of stuff to each other, but I love you, Sarah. You're my best friend. I always wanted to say that, too. Joe, you're my best friend. I won't cry anymore. I won't lose. Please, always watch me from close by. Yeah! Thank you, Joe. And also, it was always clinging to me. This false hallucination I created. But now, I won't look at it anymore. I'll move forward. And I'll end this death game. Sarah! I'm okay now. Big Sis Sarah! That look on your face. Listen to me, everyone. We aren't going to kill each other anymore. They won't make us do that ever again. I'm going to end the death game. I'm on board, no matter how tricky our opponent. I'm gonna fight too. Yeah, that's right. I'll avenge Now and Alice. I don't want anyone to die either. I'll make them learn So's regret, meow. I won't submit anymore. Everyone is prepared. We won't lose our way. Let's claim our future. Your Turn to Die, Chapter 2, End. Oh, I've played Mass Effect 2 several times. Who the fuck this You're doing well, Sarah. Your father's glad you've survived. What the fuck is this? Now, let's begin, shall we? The final death game. What? To be continued in the final chapter. Oh my goodness. Hey there, can you hear me? Yes. Good, glad you responded. I'd like to know soon about the death game you were involved in. It's not anything too difficult, is it? I'm begging you. Retrace memories. So for those of you who are new to the stream and you don't know how the game works, we're going to do this. This is sort of a recap function. Thanks. Normal high school girl Sarah Chewin and her best friend Joe Tazuna. Joe. Oh, well, you have a good night then, CJ. Hope you had a good time and that we'll see you next time. Yep. One day they were pulled into a cruel death game. Rather than submit to fear, they chose to cooperate with the other participants. But alas, high school teacher Kazumi Mishima became the first victim. There was no stopping that they would kill each other. After a cruel majority vote, homemaker Kai Sato died. And Sarah's best friend Joe died as well, unable to defy his fate. And Sarah became tormented by hallucinations. As her heart crumbled, the peril only continued. Now, a question. Which one of these two died? Oh, I get to pick at the beginning of this chapter. Oh, that's cool. Was Alice Yabusame the victim? Yes. Exactly. The next victim was murderer Alice Yabusame. As desperately as they tried to grasp escape, their enemies gave their very lives to stop it. When the main game occurred once more, art student Nao Egokoro died. Now then, another question. Which of these two died? So died. Was So Hiyori the victim? Yes. Good, so you remember it well. The next victim was self-described job hopper So Hiyori. After removing his collar using the last of his strength, he started up a Joe AI. At last, Sarah reunited with her best friend and awoke from her long nightmare. The death game is not over yet. 6 remain. His hair is really good, yeah. If I had short hair, I would want my hair to be like his. Though it's kind of impossible since it sticks up a bit. It's kind of impossible. It's like anime shit, but... Kanna was always with her big sister because she loved her a lot. But Kanna was always just a bother to her. Even that time when it mattered most, she couldn't do anything. So she thought she was hated. But that message made her remember that surely her big sister was watching over her. That she had to stay strong on her own. But, well, the truth is, she knew that it wasn't her sister who wrote that message. There's people who tried to protect Kanna. There's people who worked to encourage her. So, she doesn't want anyone else to die, because they're all such kind people. Everyone, this floor will be closed off soon. Please proceed to the next floor quickly, or else your callers will... Yeah, I know. Miss Sarah, could it be that you're... cured? Of my hallucinations, you mean? It felt like I'd been having a bad dream. I tortured myself with hallucinations of my own making. But I've woken up now. We won't lose to the likes of you! Right. Best of luck then, Miss Sarah. Just what I've come to expect. You always stand right back up, Sarah. It's not like it's my power alone. You mean so? Can't say I had a handle on him up till the very end, because I kept getting used and falling for lies. But it's the truth that he tried to protect Kanna. Guess so. Kanna, don't go thinking about giving yourself up ever again, alright? You gotta give the kidnappers the beating So would give them, ain't that right? Yes! And not just for So, for now, too. Yeah, now. That's why we've gotta pull out all the stops now. And first up is the next floor, because it'll kinda throw a wrench in things if our callers activate. I have no fucking clue why Kanna talks in third person. It's like, her quirk is that she's like almost autistic or some shit. She has a fucking bucket hat and she talks in third person. It's very weird. I don't know if they ever say that she's autistic though. So I don't really know. Maybe she's developmentally disabled? I don't know. Other than talking in third person, having the bucket though, she doesn't exactly speak like she has downs or anything, so I don't really know. We'll restart our escape plan once we're on the next floor, Meow. This time, let's escape for sure. Kanna has clearly changed. I might say she's gotten stronger. With each sacrifice, we change. That's right, so no one's death will be in vain. Let's get a move on, everyone. Right, after you, partner. A large door, huh? Through here? Really? What the fuck? This isn't where that door went before. Whoa, the hay is this place. The hay? The hell is this place. It's nothing surprising at this point, Woof. It's just an image, meow. You're becoming such a worn-down adult, Geen. It's like we're walking through the sky. Should we go in? We opened the door and entered. It's pitch black. A long passage? Everybody okay? Nobody falling behind? I'm fine, meow. Hold on tight to the clothes of the person in front of you, Woof. Ah, is that right? Thought my back smarted. So it was Geen's claws. Oh. Thought my back smarted? What the fuck does this mean? What? Yeah! Who's touching where they shouldn't? Sorry, it's Kanna. Ah, I can see a faint light. Smarted? I have never wow. That's incredibly British, and I've never heard it even used once, and it's very weird because Kyutaro is clearly, like, America-themed. What is that? There's a long, narrow stone, brightly illuminated. It's hard to judge how far away it is, but it seems pretty big. Grave? Is that a grave? A grave? I wonder whose. Still, what is this doing here? No kidding, when you play with people's lives, trying to respect the dead don't mean shit. Another light came on, meow! A large box of some sort. This box is even bigger than Kyutaro. Surely this isn't... a coffin. It's a coffin. What? You don't think there's someone inside? Don't be ridiculous. Whose body would be... I wonder, should I open this thing? I slowly slid open the lid. This motherfucker, I remember...
It's coming back to me.
It's a person! There's a person in here! But who? This guy? Meow! There's another box now, Woof! What in the world? What's going on? Some sort of coffin. Should I open it? Yeah. I slowly slid open the lid. Sure enough, someone's in here. Meow! This glasses guy! I've seen him somewhere, Woof, on the one video downstairs. That victim video, he's someone who died in the first trial! That's right, Meow, an axe came at his head! And yet, not a single visible wound, huh? Motherfucker. Whoa! A whole bunch of coffins! Inside is a girl with pink hair. She looks about Kanna's age. Some sort of coffin. Inside is a boy wearing a school uniform. Meow, respond if you're alive, Woof. Geen. Some sort of coffin. Inside is a man with blue hair. Is this guy a victim of the first trial too? Some sort of coffin. Inside is a woman wearing a large hat. Damn it! Is this a cemetery? Some sort of coffin. Inside is a girl wearing a hood. I think I've seen this hood. Inside is a coffin with a man with green hair. Inside is a man wearing glasses. This guy was in the victim video. Look for oddities. Is there anything of interest? I slowly slid open the lid. Are there any places that look suspect? The scarf! Ah! Gah! Big Cicero, what happened, Woof? Get away, that person moved! What the actual fuck? The grabby hand. Nice to meet you, Miss Sarah. Sorry to pop out of the darkness. Did I startle you, I wonder? You mean you weren't a corpse? As you can see, I'm super duper. So, did you enjoy it? As if anybody'd enjoy that. What the hell's wrong with you? Huh? So sure enough, you don't remember. That's perfectly fine, though. I'm your floor master this time. Hello. Floor master, you say? Yep, I've waited for 5 hours in that coffin. It's so cruel of you guys to keep me in suspense. Now, gather closer to me. There's no time. I need to introduce you to the dolls who will be supporting you. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, just the worst way to wake up. Can't stand it, but I have to support these guys. Well, fine by me, so which of you's my partner? Partner? That should be master, you know? You guys are the supports after all. Hold on, supports? Aren't these... I'll introduce you. They're known as the dummies. They're the tragic victims who died before they could meet anyone. Sarah, you're just so cute! Relax, we're on your side. She knows my name. Naturally, they're dolls, so they got the necessary info input in advance. The one where Danny puts on the wig? Yeah. This decoration, this is a desecration of the dead. Let me go back home. It's no use struggling now. This time, we'll be having you make pairs with the dummies to take on a game. Pairs. Now, red thread of fate, activate. My collar. What's this? The people connected by the red thread of fate are the pairs for this game. A kid? Alright then, I'll protect you. I'm Kurumada. So Kyutaro's my master? My name's Mai. Let's get along. Sure. Is that the right mood to be in? Hinako. Middle schooler or so? Must be rough. Reiko, isn't it? I'm Anzu, a high schooler. Remember when, Rio Ranger was wearing a bunch of these people's clothes? Y'all remember that? Excuse me, realizer. You know. Who couldn't stand there and realize? Reiko, isn't it? I'm Anzu, a high schooler. Yeah, he's dead as fuck. Right, don't know what's going on, but nice to meet you. I'm Hayasaka, and oh boy, a kid, huh? I'm the one who's worried, woof. Sarah, was it? I'm Ranmaru. I'm in high school like you. A high school student. Trade, please! I'll be nice. Nice to meet you. Yeah. How nice! Everyone looks like they'll get along. Well, lastly, I'll introduce myself too. I'm a poor doll killed by murderer Alice Yabusame, So Hiyori. Of course, So Hiyori is a name of the past to me now. Seeing as Shin used it with such care, I'm not going to just claim that name now. Shin Tsukimi, that's the real name of the So we know. So he took the alias of So Hiyori from this guy. Poor Shin, I'm truly, truly sad I am. Since he was going to die anyway, I wanted to kill him with my own hands. How can you say that? Don't get so mad. You all can't understand my affection. This person, he's a little like So, but something is distinctly different. Anyway, it'll be inconvenient without a nickname. Hey, Miss Sarah, you act as a representative and give me a new name. I can change his name? Oh my god. Oh, oh. Okay, no, I don't want to get banned, but oof. What the fuck? Why is this allowed? So here's the thing, guys. I want to give him a really funny name, but I also don't want to, like, destroy the tension and the suspense of the game. So I don't know. Like, I really want to, but I also really don't want to. What the fuck? I can give him, like, umlauts and shit. What? Just this once, you can reload and keep it Midori. I did save before entering the room, I suppose. I mean, shit or shithead is so obvious. Also, the fact that we can use weird shit like this. Is there like an N with... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. I mean, Beppis works too, yeah. It could. Jeff Bezos! Oh my god. It's always funnier with these. Where's the... I'm trying to find the F and my brain is not working. Johnny Test. I don't even know anything. I don't know anything about Johnny Test. That's after my era of watching cartoons. I don't know shit. Oh man, what the fuck? Why are you allowed to do this? Can I just go back and let him have the normal name so that we don't have to go through the dialogue all over again? Like, this is so fucking funny, but... Actually, you know what? I could always... Actually, you know what? Never mind. I could just reload, like, next stream or something. I don't know. Ugh. "100 whiplash effects in 111 minutes." That sounds like like it's parodying itself, right? Oh man. Yeah. Just so, like, I really fucking kind of want to fuck the game's tempo up.
You know what? When we go back and we replay the game with So being alive, or with Alice being alive, or whatever, when we go back and replay the game, then we will change his name.
Midori, that's a good name. You sure you want to name me that? Sure. Thanks, I'm glad to get such a wonderful name. So, what are you going to make us do this time? You just can't wait, can you? Relax, it's a very simple bonus game. You just have to join forces to kill a certain target. That is to say, it's a hunt. Whoa! You can use any method. Shooting, stabbing, striking, strangling, anything goes. It should be a piece of cake for you guys who've killed a bunch of people, albeit indirectly. Cut the crap! Kill? Who? Your target is Keiji Shinogi. Not. Did I make your heart skip a beat, Miss Sarah? Obviously that's a joke. I wouldn't make you kill your allies. How annoying. For a floor master, you're pretty meddling. Miley did tell me you were cute when you got mad, Miss Sarah. Your target is Midori. In other words, you just need to kill me. Huh? No, I won't say it twice. Now begins the sub-game, the murderer game. I'm looking forward to the finest of bloodlust. Wait, is the explanation over? We have to kill that person? You alright? Now might have been our best chance, you know. Like hell, who could just up and do that after having it sprung on him? I bet that guy fled to the furthest ends of this floor. There's nothing for it. First, we'll share the information we have with everyone. There's still more info? That's right, he said it was too much bother, so we should give the explanations. Seems like we should ask them for details, Sarah. Okay. Hey there, Sarah Senpai. Senpai? You not a fan of that? To me, high school students are like adults. You can call me that if you like, Hinako. Great, Sarah Senpai. Glad you're someone who talks sense. Oh yeah, I'll tell you a piece of info. The requirement for us being chosen as supports is that we're dead people who never had any contact with you survivors. I heard 8 people died in the first trial, so 2 of them must have already known survivors. Kanna's sister and Megumi Sasahara, I supposed. I have another big piece of info, but I can't say it yet. Eh? If you just reveal your entire hand, you'll get used as a pawn, right? Nobody likes being used. Used? I want to be friends. I want us to be friends, Hinako. Oh, neat. Are we going on a date? Don't tease me. It might take a little more time to hit friendly. I'm shy, you see. That's a mood. That's a fucking mood. That's a mood. If I woke up and I was told I was fucking dead and that I had to be friends with random strangers I just met, I'd be like, it's kind of awkward. So, you're Sarah, right? Yeah. Oh, let's be friends. We're about the same age, right? Urk, you're judging my outfit, aren't you? You think I'm weird. I mean, that hood's familiar. That hood looks familiar. You're referring to that doll Rio Ranger, right? That guy's awful. He pilfered my clothes and wore them for himself. It's hard to explain, but see, I do this clown sort of thing outside of school.
She puts the clown in clown world.
Look, I attend events dressed like this. What a scary mask. So no reason to be creeped out, really? Sure, anyway, do you have any information? Of course, let's see. Could I have you ask someone else? Nuh, did she forget? This guy is a giant fucking nerd-looking dude, but he's a fucking compare his head size and shape to his build, he's a fucking refrigerator. Just in terms of proportions, he's a refrigerator. Hey, Miss Sarah. Hayasaka. Are you familiar with me? You're familiar with me, aren't you? Now, what are you talking about? Do you know something about this death game, perhaps? You saw my victim video, did you? Just think about it. I'm not the real Hayasaka. I'm a doll made to look exactly like him. Obviously, the organization wouldn't leave me with any memories that'd be a problem for them, right? Is that so? I'm glad you understand. Well, if that'll be all, he's utterly suspicious. Any memories that were inconvenient to the organization, they got erased, I tell you. Go ahead and ask me anything, as long as I can answer it. Apparently 6 victims of the first trial who had no acquaintance with you guys were chosen as the supports, right? So is Sarah just fine? Mistress Sarah. That's weird. Of course, we're probably about the same grade. You sure you aren't gonna come to me later and say you were actually my senior? I don't think this is the time to be worried about junior-senior relations. More importantly, do you have any info? I do. It's about these red threads on our collars that connect us. If the people in the pair get some distance apart, their collars activate and their heads fly off. What the? Well, actually, that's only for us supports. Your collar won't activate, Sarah. So only your collar would? So don't get too far from me, okay? Let's put our differences aside. Got it. Anzu is literally Johnny Zest. Kinda, yeah. Except she's a clown for a completely different reason. Eee! It's cute little Sarah. You're going to chat with me? Not really a chat. I just need your info. Oh, like my measurements? No, I mean regarding the death game. If you tell me what your type is, then I'll tell you what I know. I'm gonna say that Sarah is flustered, and that... I can't think of anything. Ahaha! So then your type is just people you end up liking. Huh, come to think of it, maybe it does happen in that order.
Man, who'd have thunk it? It's almost like it's not complicated.
She got some Ganmonhangaru. I mean, her outfit supports her figure, yes. Like if you go back and you look at like Nao's figure, Now has like the hugest titties in like the whole out of all the characters, but she's like dressing in a way where it's not obvious. Whereas this girl, she's like trying to show off, you know. Gosh, you're too serious, Sarah. So cute. Ugh, she's hard for me to handle. Ah, sorry if I upset you. Right, you wanted to hear my info. Well, it's about us. Our real selves died in the first trial. And we were shown these victim videos things that showed the moment of our deaths. Let's be honest, it's unforgivable that they would do this to us. So, I want to give you my all too, and I want your aid as well, Sarah, please. Okay? Thank you, Sarah! We're not a pair, but let's do our best. You're Sarah Chidowin, ain't you? Is something funny, Mr. Kurumada? Sure is, you're just a plain old high schooler. Way to survive, am I right? Straight up amazing. It's thanks to my allies, we all help each other. Allies, huh? Yes. Well, alright then, guess that was the right call after all if you're still alive. Oh yeah, but really, I should tell you, apparently there's monsters lurking on this floor. Monsters? Probably just dolls, really, but it'll spell tragedy if we don't get weapons. You ever been in a fight? Not the violent sort, naturally. Yeah, I'm curious about that too. We'll definitely go and figure that out when we're done with the game at first. Then you have your fluffy mop buddy to give him hell. Maybe if you give him a good smooch, he'll work his butt off for you. Fluffy mop buddy, give him hell. Oh, he means Ranmaru. No, if someone else is going to fight for their life, I'm going to fight for my life too. I see. You're real interesting. What's that sound? Ah, crap. Seems they're getting an early start. A monster's coming to attack. UI. Woo! Joe, all the victims from chapter 1 and 2 are no longer on the UI. It's a monster. That's right, you're dead meat if you don't handle it right away. Got it? Meow. That's absurd, muscle punk. We can't fight anything against something like this, woof. True, I can't imagine we could do much taking it on fair and square. Then put your wits together. We'll all think about it, and pick someone's idea to drive it away. If we discuss it, we might just figure out a weakness. Understood. There must be some way to repel it. The monster is just looking this way. I'll grab its body and give it a hurl. Might want to observe our opponent. Save game. Oh, yes, please. Please! I'm fine fighting it if you've got a weapon, okay? I don't have a weapon. Something like this calls for socking it with my fists, right? Let's search for something to use as a weapon. That's probably the idea I'm gonna go with. I'll sniff around to check for stuff, meow! I kinda wanna do this. Go with this. There's a flaming stick on the wall, meow! A wall torch! Obtained a flaming stick. Not sure about using it as a weapon, but maybe you could burn it if you got close and found a good opportunity? You're kind of violent, Woof! The monitor is sizing up its surroundings. Berg, what are you looking at? Geen is absolutely the best. He is a good boy. This should burn anything flammable. Well, we have a weapon with the... I'm gonna go with this one. No good. Fire doesn't seem to work on that armor. I have to do something about the armor. Monster turned toward Hayasaka. Found you! Found you! Ha! Ha ha! I've got a bad feeling. Honestly, let's try and get some space between us. Ow! What the fresh hell is that? It zapped me good. Is it electrified? Yeah, seems to be the red parts. Can't touch the shoulders or arms barehanded. In other words, the armor isn't electrified. Yep, you got it. Damn, wish I'd noticed before I did that! Monster is laughing fearlessly. The monster attacked Hayasaka. This is no joke! Hayasaka ducked behind the others to escape danger. Uh-oh. So the armor isn't electrified. Keiji looked over the opponent head to toe. You already know this, but the red parts of its body are electrified. Guess we're gonna have to try destroying the safe-to-touch armor first. Fuck, that was useless. You! Eek! What? You're creepy! Dude, I guess we're gonna punch... You know what? Punch its armor. Punch its armor off. Aha! Knocked out that ugly helmet. Hit it square in the jaw. You're one terrifying hoodlum. I'm a boxer, goddammit. Monster attacked Anzu. No! Help! Somebody help! Lend me a hand! Go with this, yeah. Sarah grabbed at the monster. No good, it's too strong. It'll just throw me off. Please, hang on! Monster broke out of the hold. Am I gonna die on my very first combat? We already have a weapon, I think. You know what? We need a different weapon, I think. I should have done that first. We're in luck. I found a long shovel in the darkness. Retain a long shovel. Sure seems like they put it there on purpose. So what? Let's be grateful and use it. Monster grappling with Anzu. Stop it! Stop it! Jesus. Yeah, probably. There, that'll do it, right? Destroying armor with a shovel, you're really something. I mean, my arm's tingling a little. Ah, its body changed color. Might be our chance. Monster lifted up Anzu and stuffed her in a coffin. Hey, let me out! No. What? Let's do this. Go with this, yes. Throw it off of Anzu. Kitara, please, we need your strength. All right, I got it. Leave it to me. Eee, how cool. You're bumming me out. Take this more serious, would you? Monster headed towards the coffin and raised its arms. Hold on, what are you... Wait, let me out! I think I fucked up already. Nah, I fucking failed. Yeah, we're gonna do it all over again. What are you thinking, locking me in here? Stop! It's gonna break the coffin! So cramped, I can't open it! Yeah, she's already dead. No, I'm gonna be crushed! The coffin has been destroyed with terrifying might. Shit! Hey, Hanzu, are you for real? This is bad. Will it come for us next? The monster stood up and walked into the darkness. Yeah, it won't attack anymore, woof? Went off in the same direction as Midori. It was saying it was satisfied having destroyed one of us. Huh? Really? Gah, what happened to her? Can't you tell just looking at the coffin? She's been scrapped. She's dead. Ah, poor Anzu. She really seemed to be suffering. What the hell was that monster? An obstructor. A doll meant to impede our objective and who will come after our lives, apparently. That ain't funny. After all this, suddenly we gotta use violence? That's why we're cooperating, right? Our only advantage is numbers. Putting our heads together and sometimes having someone risk themselves, that's all we can do. Let's work together, Sarah. Can I really trust you? I mean, we don't want to die either. Seeing that happen to Anzu right in front of me, I'm still distraught, honestly. You know the fear of death better than anyone. Ain't it okay to trust him? Yutaro. It's making me remember the fake Reiko business. These guys ain't just artificial things either, I'm sure. They're alive. Hell if it ain't cruel, though. Well, guess it's fine. The more people, the more fight we can bring. That's right, we just gotta think simple. No use suspecting them for now, I guess. So, let's just keep it up, Sarah. Right, same to you. Alright then, first up, let's go after Midori. We're gonna do... I don't want to lose somebody that early. Keiji looked over the opponent head to toe. Those red areas of its body are making a crackling sound. Seems they're either electrified or something. It'd be dangerous to touch. The purple skeletal parts are some kind of armor. Probably okay to touch those. Might have to find a weapon or destroy the armor to deal with this one. Urgh. We're in luck. I found a long shovel in the darkness. And a long shovel. Sure seems like they put it there on purpose. So what? Let's be grateful and use it. Monster turned toward Hayasaka. Found you. Found you. Ha 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 ha. I got a bad feeling. Something this calls for socking it with my fists, right? Yeah. Break the armor on its head. Aha! This is no joke. He ducked behind the others.
do, right? Destroying the arm with a shovel, you're really something. I mean, my arm is tingling a little bit. Ah, its body changed color. Might be our chance. Should I? I don't know if we need this now. I think I want to burn it with the torch. What? Hand me that shovel, I'll find a weak spot. I think we have time to try this. Right, let's get it on before it gets back. Let's get on it before it gets back up. So he succeeded this time. Please, hang on! Monster defenselessly trying to get up. Whew. It's already on the ground. What are you talking about? You know what? No, it's already knocked down. Go find the torch. There's the torch. Not sure about using it as a weapon, but maybe you could burn it if you got close and found a good opportunity. Kind of violent, Woof. Monster got up. All right. Oh, I can't have Anzu do it again. Go with this. Kanna did it! You can see under the bandages now, Meow! I'm curious about the red thing on its chest. Monster attacked Anzu! No! Just from, oh, I'm fucking dumb. Why did I do that? Throw it again, Kyutaro. Am I fucking stupid? I think I just have to have Reiko attack it. I'm stupid, but... It's defenselessly trying to get up. Okay. Yay! All right. Phew, shouldn't be getting back up now. Destroyed the monster. Yay! Woo! You saved me. Thank you. I was sweating. What the hell was that monster? Obstructor? Yes. It was saying it definitely wouldn't be satisfied until it destroyed one of us. Was it really saying that? That ain't funny. After all this, suddenly we've got to use violence? Yes. Let's work together, Sarah. Can I really trust you? We don't want to meet a fate like that, either. We know the fear of death better than anyone. Ain't it okay to trust him? It's making me remember that fake Reiko business. These guys ain't just artificial things either, I'm sure. They're alive. Hell if that ain't cruel, though. Yeah. Well, it's fine. Yep. It's gotta think simple. No use suspecting them for now, I guess. So let's keep it up, Sarah. Right, same to you. Alright, let's first up, let's go after Midori. Woo! Oh, man. Woo! Alright. Thank you all very much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate you coming here to hang out with me. We will be back in 2 days, Friday, if you live in the United States. Back at it with this game, at our beginning of the final chapter, part 1. And once we get to the end of the final chapter, part 1, it's nothing but shit that I have not seen. So it'll actually be like an actual reaction of me not knowing what the fuck is going on. If you happen to be new here and you enjoyed hanging out with us tonight, if you think you deserve a follow, I'd appreciate that quite a bit. We stream it 3 times a week for approximately 2 hours. And this stream itself will be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow night, where we'll join every single stream I've ever done. So if there are any you want to catch up on, you can find all of them there.
Link is in the About section. Also, I guess it's it's sort of a hard thing for me to do a little bit, because I really don't want to become like one of these types of people who like has like a fake personality and shit from being like a streamer and all that. But I would like to ask, for the sake of taking this slightly more seriously, that if it's of no difficulty for anybody here, if you ever think you might want to make a clip or maybe share the stream with some people, I would appreciate that quite a bit. Help me get along in life, you know? But I don't want you to do anything beyond your means or anything like that. Excuse me. Like, I really don't want to become like a fake type of personality, even though I use an avatar and all that. But I could stand to take this all a bit more seriously by asking that type of thing if it is something that it is of no consequence to any of you. And I'm certainly going to be grateful forever about all the donations, but if that's beyond your means, please do not donate if it's beyond your means. Yeah, this game is fucking excellent. And we did a pretty appropriate amount of overtime, and we saw the end of chapter 2. So, I'm gonna get out of your hair now. So, thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate your support in every capacity. Hope you have a good afternoon, evening, morning, etc. And I will see you all again very soon with Your Turn to Die. Death Game by Majority. Ciao!